Hey everybody, JB here, and welcome back to more Walls of CCLP3. Just a heads up before we get started today, in about 10 to 15 minutes, you might hear a very loud beeping buzzer noise. That's my dryer going off, and unfortunately I can't really do much about that. So, yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and get started with this level, No Vacancy, which is the totally unfair level. I'm not going to read that hint yet. Let me see what's going on here. There's thin walls, apparently. First of all, let me turn the sound down. I had turned it up to watch a video here, but get that down a bit. Alright, so looks like we have a teleport Sokoban. Yeah, that seems to be all there is here. And there's this room. Oh, this is waste of space, isn't it? Walls from waste of space. Take advantage of the corridor here to view both rooms before solving them. Okay, so is it safe to assume that you enter through both corners? Okay, I'm going to assume that that's the case. That would make the most sense. Let me do that first. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot that that's... I'm going to have to remember teleport order here. That's going to be a bit tricky, but I think we can do this. I just want to get one down to the bottom. Is that difficult? Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so now I need to get one onto... well, one there. I mean, I suppose I could just go ahead and do it, but I don't want to end up in... I don't think this will be a problem, but I don't want to end up in a situation where, like, I have to... like, I have blocks that are stuck in a corner somewhere. Like, that would be really awkward. So there's two things here, and I really want to get one here. That's kind of the main thing, and I think I see how to do it. It's not really that hard. I'm just making this out to be way harder than it actually is. Let's do... there we go. Okay, one room is down. Okay, so this other room has two buttons. I'm seeing that they're together, and there's one in the corner there. Okay, this one could be a little trickier. Actually, no, I don't think it's going to be that hard. Let's give it a shot. Famous last words, right? Alright, so that one can just go in. I'm pretty sure that that's fine. Now the question is... okay, so I can do that without any repercussions. Good. So now I'm curious, is this just a matter of, like, doing something like this? Is that seriously it? Oh my gosh, that was way easier than I was thinking. Nice, okay, sweet. Okay, No Vacancy is done. That only took like 4 minutes. Maybe even less than that. 3, because I had an intro today, so sweet. Not my favorite level, but I like the idea behind it. I feel like maybe the Sokobans could be a little bit more... a little trickier. I mean, it's hard to do that with that much space, though, so I can understand. Anyway, Sandstorm Shelter is up next. There is a lot going on here, and I already recognize this wall pattern. This is Trap, or not Trap, that was the name of the original level. Mistakes. Mistakes is the name of the level. I don't know if I'm supposed to get that chip. I see a fireball there. I don't see the harm in doing it, though, so I'll just go ahead and... okay. This... I will not use those recessed walls unless I absolutely need to. Okay, so we have another 2-tile wide Sokoban room here. Josh is getting a lot of mileage out of these, isn't he? So, I just want to study where these all are real quick. Okay, so one's there, one's over there. Okay. This is going to be interesting. I'm trying to see if there's like a... way to negotiate this that... I don't know how you would do this, actually. This is an interesting one. Yeah, I'm not really seeing how you would do it. Because, like, even if I could get this block down here, I still need to extract this other one, which is kind of a problem. I mean, the only thing I can think of, maybe... Well, no... Can you even do that? I guess the only thing I can think of is you can do something like this to... And I should not have done that right then and there. Hang on. I think we were on the right track, though. I do think this is the right way to do things. It's just now a matter of making sure that I can get both of these there. There we go. Okay. I was making that out to be way harder than it actually is, like usual. Okay, what's going on here? So we have a fireball, and it's going to go blow that up. Okay, nice. So I can go and grab that. Cool, okay. I cannot go through that, but I can do some fun with that thing. I can form sentences, I promise. Okay, so I don't really have a choice but to do this. Like, that's forced. So how do I get this to eventually end up there? That's the question. Can I do that? Hang on a sec, let me look at this again. Oh! Wow, I did not see that there. Yeah, really, starting off real strong here. This is gonna be a thing. But, I'm liking this level. This is, I seem to recall playing this at one point. Maybe that's why I recognize the wall pattern so quickly. I think I may have played this in one of Josh's best of sets for fun. I wasn't, like, really being all that serious about, you know, completing anything. I don't think I even beat the level, if I remember correctly. So I don't really remember much. Alright, so let's just review what we know. We have to get the fireball here, right? I think the only way to do it is to push a block here and to reverse... Well, no, I guess it wouldn't be reversing the direction. But it would be sending the fireball around. So, let's give it a shot. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and... Should we get the chips? I'm going to say no. Because we need to send the fireball around that way, so... Okay. Okay, that didn't really accomplish much. Oh, I see. Hang on. I'm being silly. I can just do this. And then I can send it... Well, it's going to go there, but... Wait. This is not right. For some reason, I thought it was going to go... Okay, it will if I do this. There we go. Okay, we're back on track. We're getting there. I think this will go a little more smoothly now. All right, what is up next? We still have that block there, and we have this. Why do I get the feeling that I'm going to need to, like, put a block here and then, like, go around using the recessed walls so that this fireball can go through there? Of course, it won't blow up the bomb if that key's in the way, will it? I'm not going to do anything with it yet until I have a better grasp of what's going on. And I love this outer aesthetic. This is something. Okay, here we go. I can get inside using that. There's also this water tile there. That's interesting. Huh. I wonder what's up with that. Oh! Pff, I saw it right as I fell for that. Like, you know how things just kind of happen in slow motion and you're like, no! It was one of those moments when I just plunged right into there. Okay. So let's go through here. Get this. This is a really interesting use of the space of this level, because Daniel Bouwmeester is yet another one. I swear, like, all the designers that have really weird wall pattern sensibilities had their levels in this set. And maybe that's just a coincidence, I don't know. I think maybe it's just more of a reflection of the design sensibilities of that time. I guess Andrew Menzies wasn't around back then. I poke fun at Andrew a lot for having strange wall patterns, but that's mainly because he's really good at, like, coming up with ideas first and then, like, molding walls to, like, fit those ideas. So in some ways I would much rather have somebody like Andrew in terms of design and coming up with cool ideas. But they're both valid ways of designing levels. I shouldn't be favoring one over the other. Okay, so a couple of things about this. I could theoretically just go right in and get this block there, right? Like, that is possible, but do I want to? The other thing here is that I could also turn around a block in there and then send it out this way. So they're both doable. In fact, I'm wondering... Hang on a sec. Oh, you know what? I bet what you have to do is you have to do something like this. You have to get the fireball through this path to get over there. What if that's it? Hang on a sec. Because I could turn the block around there. That would be amazing. Okay, so the question is... Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so I could come back that way, right? And, okay, let me get enough bandwidth here for this to work. Let's do that. And then we'll do this. Okay, so now you're going to go through the little maze. That's cool! I like that! Okay, now we go back in, right? And we can do this now. Oh, that's so awesome. I love it. I'm having a good time with this one. Okay. Did I put this in, like, one of my Realm sets? I feel like I did, because I had a feeling I would like it. I didn't actually play it all the way through. Oh, this is where, like, was this where the Fire Boot or Yellow Key or something was in the original? I think it was. Okay, let's prep that, because I have a feeling we're going to be going in there very soon. Okay, I can't go that way. I can do this. Alright, I'm seeing some impassable barriers here. So, let's go this way. I can also go this way, too, which is interesting. There's a trap button there. But we need to do this first, so let's take care of it. I wonder what the last block in the little trap button corridor is used for. 'Cause I don't think we've seen a use for that. Maybe there isn't one. Okay. There's definitely another key we need to grab somewhere. I hope I didn't have to, like, save 2 to get 3 or something like that. That would be a bit of a bummer at this point. I just forgot how many I had because, unfortunately, unlike its sequel, CC1 doesn't have a chips left, or sorry, not chips left, a key counter, or an item counter. Okay, let's take a look around here. I think we determined that we cannot go through here, right? Oh, we can go through here. This is where we need to use the block, right? Or, wait, there's a block provided to us. Ooh. Ooh. Fancy, I like it. Okay. So I bet there's a key here. There is. Okay. And there's another block. I love how this whole area kind of tests your, like, this idea that I've talked about before that Josh really likes when it comes to monster, like, don't reveal things next to monsters kind of stuff. And I realize I'm going the wrong way. Okay, this one's quite involved. Make sure I get that. That is a really cool path to get to this. Yeah, this whole outer area is very neat. I like it. And the way it uses the space, because, like, Mistakes was a level where you had, like, a lot of these little niches and stuff. And I feel like this level uses that very well. Is there any more here? That's just the opening. I call it the opening room, but that's for the original level. It's the fireball room in this one. Okay. Alright, let's go and travel back to our yellow door that awaits us. Trying to be careful not to misstep. And we have a whole bunch of teeth cloners here, which are used as walls, I'm assuming. I don't think those are going to really do anything. We have a thing there. Oh yeah, I used this idea in a level I made, because I saw this in the editor and I thought it was cool. I used it in a level I made called Quantified Nerves, which was based on, oh, what's the name of that level? Communism. Communism, I couldn't remember the name. Okay, I think this should be fairly simple. You just go here and you do that. Okay. I want to be very careful because I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, leave these chips or get them or what. It looks like this is just a dodging challenge, so I'm not going to worry too much about this. And then this is pretty self-explanatory. Okay. So now the question becomes where to go next. And I see that we have a socket here. So the question becomes where to go for the end. Is it just through the socket? Because I see there's a thing here. And there's a trap button here, which I don't know how we're supposed to hold that down. I mean, unless I'm supposed to, like, let me put that there. Maybe I can get to it from a different angle or something. Oh yeah, we can just go here. Of course. Okay. That's right. That would be where that teleport would end up. Okay. So let's head back that direction. I do not want to mess up now. Okay, there. And now I can go there. Oh, this is where the last block comes into play. Oh, that's cool. Okay, there's our question answered. We were wondering where the last block comes in. This level also tickles an itch that I have, that I've talked about before, where, like, you gradually open up stuff in the level, and I feel like this has a really cool layout for that, and it's used so well. Like, I really love the way it's used here. Okay, there's the... Okay, we can just go here and grab it and then go back. Okay, so this wasn't all that hard. If you're reading this, you probably made a Darude Sandstorm reference and you are banned. Walls from Mistakes. Well, now I'm going to have that song stuck in my head, so thanks, Josh. Alright. Disintegrated Canyon. We are on a roll here tonight, folks. Alright, so what do we got going on? We have some block Sokoban action and apparently a... apparently a cloner. Okay. I know this room. This is Freezer. I recently optimized this in Lynx. So, I'm a little worried about this cloner, because I feel like that's going to be used as a device to limit how we take this on. Let me take a look-see here first. So this is stuck. I have to do that. Like, there's no way around that. So, observation. I am immediately noticing here that this block right above me pretty much requires that I use this loop to extract it. Like, I don't think there's any way around that. So I'm going to work on that one first, and then we can kind of take it from there. Okay, so now that's closed off for good. Okay, I think the rest of this is solvable, right? Is that it? Okay, that was a cool puzzle. I like that a lot. I think that was really neat. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay. Get some... So this is the room where the big freezer was. Okay, so that's as far as that goes. So now I have to build this way. Okay. So... Okay, a few observations. I'm worried about pushing the block that I'm above down, because if I do, I think I'm going to be forced to get 2 boots at once, and that's kind of not good. So I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to push those there, and then do that. And I think from here I can just collect them without having to really worry about too much. Yeah. That's a cool little room. I like that. So this was the force floor room, right? Or at least the bottom half of it. I'm always impressed when a layout like Freezer can be turned into something really cool like this. At least so far this is really neat. Let's see what's coming up. Okay. I am a little nervous. So I'm going to have to get rid of these fire boots, right? I don't see any way around that. So all of this here is forced. Okay. What are we dealing with here? Is this just a Sokoban? I think it is. There's the buzzer! Alright. So, I'm noticing something interesting here. So there's 2 bombs I could get to right now. These 2 right here. And then I could probably take one of these down here. Oh, I see. I could bring the others here and then that one there. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. For some reason, I was just being thrown off by the way that was arranged. Okay. So I see there's a key there. I'm going to wait on getting those. Okay, so they are used to get back, it looks like. And move onward, so... I'm always paranoid about getting things too quickly. I think it's just playing CCLP3 and a lot of sets in general. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. There's gotta be fire boots if this is even gonna be useful. Okay. So can I go down? Okay, that's just gonna... Okay, I do not want to hit that button, because I'm going to screw myself if I do that. I can't turn blocks around that way. Okay, so that's about as far as I can go. I'm going to clone one more just in case I need it. I don't think I do, but just in case. Okay, so now... I don't know what it is that we're pushing here. Oh! Okay. Oh, this is going to be fascinating. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm already seeing how this could be a really interesting puzzle. So, I think the key here is we just need to make sure that these ones in the middle are taken care of. Oh, and also, I'm going to need a nice path. Ooh, that's going to be tricky. Okay, so far this is the most challenging one. This is definitely the most challenging one so far. For sure, yeah. Although it is made slightly easier by the fact that you can just go back through here, so I'll give it that. It's definitely got a mechanism built in to make it the difficulty mitigatable. So like I could do something like this, maybe. My worry is that I need to get stuff to that middle, or that left teleport area, and... Wait, I can do that. Hang on a sec. I'm making this way too difficult. That's been kind of like my issue throughout this Let's Play. Okay, so my issue here now... Oh, wait a minute. I could just catch it going down, right? I don't have to worry about moving that block. Yeah. Or do I? Wait, no. I can just do that. Okay, that was really cool. I liked that puzzle. Like, at first, my brain had to adjust to, like, what was possible. But now that I see it, it's like, oh, okay. That's really neat. Okay, what do we have coming up? I am liking this level. I mean, it is linear, and I'm worried about what would happen, you know, once I mess up, because I'm sure it's going to happen at some point. Okay. This is probably the correct way. I'm going to not get that pair of fire boots right now. Okay, so there is a lot... Actually, no, this is... So this is basically kind of like Protect Your Fortress, sort of, but not really, I guess. I'm not going to get the chip right away. I think what we need to do is we just need to do something like this, and then keep that there. I'm going to run and grab those fire boots real fast. I don't think we need to worry about, like, hitting that thief again. I don't think that's going to be an issue, so... Why couldn't... Oh, I guess that would trap the block. Never mind. Okay. I want to make sure I don't actually accidentally trap the fireball in that. That would be embarrassing. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now we got that. That's good news. And I'm seeing that we've actually got a couple of things we can do. We can get that chip there, which I have to assume is... This is the only way to get to that, right? And then we have this area down this way. Oh boy. Wait, is this what I think it is? Oh man, is this an LMAO puzzle? I think it is. Oh my gosh, it is. Okay. We're running out of time, too, so I'm gonna need to book it here. This is a really funny use of this original room. Or, original being, like, the first room. This is the first room, right? I think it is. Okay. Yeah, okay, I can go through that. I don't think, let me just make sure, I don't think I can, like, take block, I definitely cannot take blocks out through there, for sure. I just want to make sure I don't, like, accidentally waste any or anything like that, because that would be a shame. Alright, let me go through here first before I do anything. Okay. I think that's all I really need to do. My worry right now is that I'm going to need to get 2 blocks out, won't I? Did I just ruin the end of the level? Oh no. Did I push these in an incorrect way, like down here? Because I didn't really think of this. I got excited and I wasn't really thinking. Alright, first things first. I'm going to go through here. Like, my hunch tells me, oh, you know, I can get this block over here, like this, right? And then now, there's this thing here, this mechanism, that suggests that I need to get this block out. Although, wait a minute. How would you get this out? Well, also, there's a lot about this that doesn't really make much sense. Because it's like, okay, you see where, like, I cannot turn this block without even invoking the thief here, right? So was I supposed to save a block that was over here? Was that the play? I feel like that was what I was supposed to do, and I messed it up. Unless I'm supposed to go, like, somewhere else over here. And is it possible to get a 3rd block out? Is that what's going on over there? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh. Oh, wait, maybe this is how you get to the hint. I'm sure this is how you get to the hint, is by using that. I'm wondering, can I save this by making enough loop-de-loops around here? I don't think so, but man, if that were possible, that'd be sick. I'm just gonna see what's over here. I know we're running out of time and all that good stuff, but yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's game on that, but okay, what a cool level. What a cool level. I love it. I absolutely adore this one. It's really cool. It has a neat hook to it. I love this opening room. I love the room with the fire boots, the one with the teleports. Like, every room in this level is so interesting. And I've been thoroughly engaged throughout it. Like, even though I messed up at the end, I'm not mad. Like, I think the level is solid. So, well done, Josh. I really, really like this one. Let's just get through and get to the end and see where we went wrong. Now that I have context for it, I think that's kind of the tricky thing about this, is that, and just about any level really, but I feel like anything that involves using a pre-existing wall pattern, like, on one hand, if you're familiar with what it is, then I feel like that helps in terms of setting expectations for where the dead ends are and, like, what you could expect the structure to be like. But that ending, for some reason, it didn't register in my head that there was an exit that was through that room with the fireballs. I think that was what threw me off the most. But, you know, you live and learn, and sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches, right? And thankfully we can speed through this without too much trouble. So, let's do that, and we can get back to where we were. So, I'm recording this on Monday the 4th, and I have to be honest, guys, I'm really excited to see who the final Smash Bros. Fighter is going to be tomorrow morning. I think it's just because this is being touted as, like, the final one, and there's a lot of weight that comes with that. Like, this is not like the last game where, you know, they were moving forward with the Switch with the expectation that, yes, we're going to be making another Smash game and we're going to add to this. Like, this is apparently going to be, this is Smash Ultimate. This is not just, you know, the next one or something like that. This is, there's a lot of weight that comes with this, and I don't know, it just, I'm really curious to see what's going to be the last one, and especially, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but on Twitter, Sakurai, the director of the game, had made a statement saying something like, you know, everyone will want to watch this, you know, gamers will want to watch this, and, you know, all this stuff, and I'm going, okay, that sounds like it's not just a Nintendo thing. Like, it's not just a Nintendo character. And frankly, that has me excited. Like, I'm really looking forward to it if that's the case. And for some reason, I'm blanking on what I did here. I think it was something like this, though. Oh, right. I have to push it here. Of course. Okay. So now we do this. So, there's been a lot of speculation about who it is, and I think it's going to be Sora from Kingdom Hearts. I'm on board that bandwagon. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm pretty convinced it's not a first-party Nintendo character, like I just mentioned. But, like, Kingdom Hearts has had such a history that I could see that applying to the gamer category. It could also be Master Chief from Halo. You know, that's also a possibility that's been thrown around, and that would certainly be a very gamer-y thing. I don't know. I mean, people talk about things like Mortal Kombat because we've had a bunch of other fighting game representatives in the game. I don't think it is. I think Mortal Kombat is just too violent. I mean, the other fighting games that they've featured at least have an aesthetic that's somewhat congruent with what Smash has, so I don't think that's going to be it. Of course, by the time I upload this, you all will probably have already heard about or seen the announcement, so all this speculation is probably going to be kind of laughable by the time the actual announcement drops, and I'm probably going to be like, well, of course it was this guy, or whoever. It's just the way Nintendo is sometimes with stuff. Alright, let's see what we missed here. So, I have to do this. There's no way around that, right? I guess I'm just curious. Okay. What is the point at which we get the yellow key? That I need to just take note of. It's not here, apparently. And, like, I don't want to push this block up. But maybe that's the solution. Because I'm going to be coming back through that anyway, so... Okay, it is there. Okay. And I can do this without the fire boots, this part. Okay. I like how this room is just a nice, simple room. That's nice. I appreciate that. Whoa! Okay, I panicked. I seriously panicked right there. Okay. Oh, no. I did not think of that. I did not think of that. Why did I do that? Oh, I don't think there's any way I can undo this. Like, there's no way. And I have to have fire boots. I have to have fire boots. Alright, well, you know what? It's going to give me more time to talk about some of this stuff. Who else is there? Let's think about this. So yeah, some people said Mortal Kombat. I don't think it's Mortal Kombat. I just cannot see it. The other thing about Mortal Kombat, like, I know there's been, like, M-rated games that have been represented in Smash, but that's mainly just because they could adapt what makes the character, you know, recognizable, at least, to the format of Smash. They can make it, you know, within the design aesthetic and within the appropriateness level of Smash. I just don't see that happening with, you know, most of the Mortal Kombat characters. I mean, maybe you could. You know, Sakurai has worked a lot of magic with these characters over the years, so who knows? I don't think it's happening, though. Who else is there? I feel like I'm missing something. The thing is, a lot of the, like, the big picks... Oh, great. I completely missed that. A lot of the big picks have already been gone through already. Like, Banjo-Kazooie, and, like, even within Nintendo stuff, we've gotten representation for some of the newer franchises, like Splatoon and ARMS and all that stuff. What are some of the other ones that have come in? Like Dragon Quest, we had Hero come in, we've had, you know, the fighting games, we've had King of Fighters, and we've had Tekken, most recently with Kazuya. So, I just don't know. Like, King K. Rool was another one of those ones that was, like, really heavily requested. Ridley, you know, really heavily requested. So, like, all these fan requesty ones, I feel like they've gone through that already. So, yeah, I don't know. It just feels like Sora is the last one that would fit into that category. Or Master Chief, or Doom Guy. Doom Guy, or Doomslayer, or whatever you want to call him, that's another M-rated game that might be able to make the jump to Smash. I think, like, maybe that one could be more feasible than Mortal Kombat to some degree. I don't know, though. The other thing to keep in mind that a lot of people don't think about, and it's kind of hard to figure out, like, what Sakurai does with this, but it's worth mentioning, is that he always talks about how, you know, the fighters need to have, like, a hook, or at least something with a moveset that distinguishes them from other fighters. Now, in this case, that might not be as applicable, because they mentioned that Nintendo themselves were the ones that were requesting all these particular fighters be selected for Smash, I think was the way they worded it, or something like that. So it wasn't like Sakurai just burned through a list that he wanted, you know, to get into the game or anything like that. This is Nintendo's doing. So it's like, okay, maybe that particular criteria for getting in isn't quite as, what's the word, useful in this situation. So I can understand that, but, like, I don't know. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting, for sure. I'm trying to go through any of the other ones that I may have forgotten about. Um, okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. That was not the way that was supposed to be positioned. But yeah, either way, whoever it is, I'm excited. Like, I'm sad that all the speculation is going to be finished. I mean, that was always such a fun part of just watching stuff on YouTube and figuring out like what people wanted to see and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be nice to move on to something else, see what Sakurai does next. I think he's earned a long vacation after all the stuff he's done. So okay. So yeah, that's kind of what's been like schedule-wise, what's been interesting to watch lately. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I make a note here. So I just need to make sure that I can just extract 2 blocks from that thing there, right? And really, that's not that hard. Did I just mess this up again? No, I did not. I don't wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't tell me. Was I supposed to put this here? I was supposed to put that there, wasn't I? Why am I having so much trouble with this tonight? I don't get it. Like, this is not that hard. And you know what? I'm just going to cut to when I get to this. I'll be back. Alright, we are back here again. Hopefully the 4th time will be the charm. I have an idea of where we need to go with all these blocks, so at the very least that's something, I guess. So I think I actually had this correct originally, when I was like, okay, let's push this over here, like this. It was just what followed that was the problem. I didn't realize that I could just get both blocks out of here like this. So as long as I can do that, I should be golden here. And I did get it. And so now I just need to get the fire boots, which I need to approach from this side. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why in the world I was making this area so difficult on myself. Okay, so all that's in place. I like how there was a thin wall maze in there, kind of like the original level. Anyway, that's Disintegrated Canyon. I really liked it. This one's definitely going to get some pretty high marks for me for CCLP3. I'm not sure what the final rating would be, but I do like this one a lot. Okay, Cipher Key Layer. Okay, why am I getting the feeling that I don't want to get too many of these red keys? Let me look around here real quick. Yeah, I see a red door trap thingy in there. Let's just try this out and see how we do. Okay, this is an interesting wall arrangement. Okay, there's a bunch of clone machines here too. Okay. I can do that. So I need a green key somewhere. I'm just looking around here. So is it possible to loop... Oh, I see. I need to go through there, and then... Huh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, I have no idea if anything I'm doing here is correct, but I'm just going to go for it and hope for the best. Alright. Now, I can use this over here. And there's yet another blue key to get there. And I see a green key off in the distance. I don't know if it's possible to get to it, though. Yeah, I'm a little lost with this one. So, I can't really do much outside this opening area. Except go through here. And I feel like we've kind of closed the door, so to speak, on that possibility. So, yeah. Let's start this over, and let me see what I've missed. Okay, so I can go up here, open up all these, but I can't really get anywhere with that. Okay, so we've established that. There's this. So, yeah, I'm still faced with the same issue here, being that there's a blue door in my way, and I don't think I can really get through that unless... Maybe the objective here is just to get rid of all the red keys. Maybe that's all we're doing. Let's focus on that first. Maybe that's what I need to be thinking about instead of getting into that upper right, upper left area. Alright, so I get this, right? Okay. So let's just get rid of as many of these as we possibly can. Okay, I can't do anything there. Okay, got it. That was cool. I liked that little puzzle. Okay, so now I have a yellow key, and I need to get rid of it. So I get a blue, then 4, 5 yellows. Okay, I think this is the only way forward, right? Okay, now we loop back around. Interesting. Now, wasn't there a yellow door hiding something over here, or am I tripping on that? I guess not. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I can do there. Wait. Don't tell me I've messed this up already. We were doing so well. Like, where would I have ruined it, though? I mean, unless there's another blue door to go through, but I don't see where. Yeah, I'm not seeing what I would have done differently here, so I'm not exactly sure if I've even ruined the level or not. Unless, wait a minute. Maybe I'm supposed to use these red keys to find more yellow doors. Is that the play? Ah. Okay. Okay. So now I need to get a blue key somewhere, which is right here. This is really interesting. Okay. And I see that we have a blue key trap thing now. Along with maybe even a red key trap? Well, I mean, let's just go ahead and go through with it, I guess. I just don't want to close off any potential doors that we can go through. I think there was one back here at the start, too, wasn't there? Yeah. Hopefully I didn't collect, like, too many red keys right there and then. Hopefully that won't come back to bite me here. Okay, good. So I can't go through there, or else I'm going to get trapped. Oh, I should have saved a red key. Dang it. Okay. Alright. You got me there. Yeah, this level is interesting. I'm worried it's going to get a little repetitive, but I'm suspecting Josh is probably going to mix things up here pretty quickly. So, let's sit back and enjoy the ride, and I'm sure we'll find plenty to enjoy here. So the good news is, the level pretty much telegraphs where we need to find what, which is really helpful. Except, I don't remember where this last red door is. Oh, here. There we are. Okay. We'll swing back around. Okay, so this is the part where I get all these keys. Okay, so that's 3. So let me get 1 red key for now. I'm going to just try to take it easy on these. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, we can go ahead and proceed to Blue Land. Yeah, okay. So I want to make sure there wasn't anything additional here. Okay, so I need at least two reds to proceed onward. I'm trying to be more diligent about counting all this. Oh, there's 2 reds right there. Okay, so I just wasted a key, was all that happened. Okay, so now I've closed the loop on this opening room, I think. So that's good. I mean, I'll come back to the upper right, but at the very least, I don't have to really worry about that so much. I was kind of just getting too embroiled in that area, but now that I see it, that's a trap that you can't really escape from, so... Alright, so now I have yellow, blue, so this seems to be mostly just key swapping now. Okay, blue and yellow, is that... Okay, that does seem to be necessary. But from what direction is the question? I'm going to say here, because this actually opens up a path there. There's also this, but I think this is correct. I don't think this one really matters as far as where you come from. Unless there's like a block pushing segment or something. We'll just go through here. So I cannot do anything there or there. Just looking around to see, like, I see all these other keys, but some of them are decorative, so it's kind of hard to really tell what exactly you need and what you don't. So I have 1 of each non-green key. That's interesting. So that's pretty much impassable. Oh, here. Is this the way? Apparently, yes. Okay, I'm just looking around here and trying to be cautious about where to go next. I mean, the obvious answer is this one with like the two. Okay, yeah, this is it. I want a green key and I want it bad. Okay, I can do that, and then go through here. So now I have 2 blues. I'm glad that the getting rid of keys thing was switched up. Like, it's kind of gotten a little different now, and I like that. Okay, so let me go through here before I get that. Oh, my. Okay, then. This is interesting. So there's a yellow key I can get from there. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how to negotiate this. Oh, I see now. I see it. The question, though, is why are there 4 blocks? Why are there 4 blocks? Unless... No, there are only 3 trap buttons and 3 traps. So what's the deal with having another block, is my question. Also, wait a minute. That block over there on the right... Ooh, that's going to be a liability, because I would get a red key if I did that. Oh, maybe that's what it is. You're supposed to use that to create the nail here. Is that how it works? That would be really cool if that's how it works. Oh man, this is an interesting little room. Alright, I'm just going to assume that that's how it works. Let's go ahead and get started. Of course, we would need to turn something around here for anything to happen. I'm a little worried that we just ruined this, because now I'm seeing that there's barely any room here in this area. Unless we go ahead and do the turnaround with this, which I think might actually be the key. So my question is, couldn't you just abandon that whole block altogether, though? Like, isn't that possible? Like, I could just take the recessed walls and not get the block, and then avoid it altogether, right? And I can still get 3. Because I could turn that 1 block around, right? Oh, wait, I need to actually go through the traps. Like, shouldn't that be possible? Or am I not reading that correctly? Well, at any rate, we have 2 reds now. And I don't know what to do with them. Also, is that room up there supposed to be like a keyhole-looking thing? Because that kind of looks like it. Where do I use these things? Up here? I guess up here. But what does that give us? Was there something previously inaccessible other than through force floors? I don't know. But maybe so. I'm just going to look around. Ah, this, of course. Okay. Nice. So now I can just wander around and open up all the green doors. Blue, red. Okay. Blue, yellow, blue. So I think this is just collecting keys. I'm not even sure I need to keep track of all this. I think this is just to get to the end. Okay, so this level ended up being a lot easier than I was expecting. I think the presentation of the level made it a lot more intimidating than it actually was. Because there's all these, like, extra doors and keys and stuff scattered all over the place here. Okay. As long as I just open green doors, I should be fine. I just don't want to open up any other doors. Also, where's the hint? I need to find that. Is it in that keyhole room? That's what I'll call that room. Here we go. Only use the green key to collect what you need to exit. Walls from water trap. I guess this is water trap. The glider room was there. Okay. Oh, I just had a thought. What if we need to, like, count how many things we need to exit and all that? I really hope we don't need to. Like, what if our boots get stolen and we need to face, like, a bunch of nails at the end? Oh boy. Let's see how we do. Let's go back to the start. I don't think I saw any weird stuff here, though. Yep, we got it. That was really fun. I liked that a lot. It had a neat concept at the beginning. It mixed things up with different kinds of key swaps, and then it rounded things out with a nice maze kind of thing at the end. It sort of reminded me of Jeffrey's, what's it called, Prism Concerto, I think was the name of it, but a much easier version of that. But still challenging. Like, I wouldn't say it's, like, much easier. But I liked it. It was a neat level. Alright, Sunshine Explosion. Okay, so we can blow up stuff here. The big ol' room. Okay, so I'm seeing a bunch of trap buttons here. I'm nervous. Let's read the hint. Any trap button press will close access to all fireball cloners. There are 5 extra chips. Walls from stress fracture. Okay, that's an interesting choice. So what controls that cloner, I wonder? If anything. I'm trying to get a good read on, like, where these are headed. Oh no, now I can't go back there, so it's like... Oh man. This is gonna be a thing, I can tell. I'm glad this is untimed. Okay, so some of these cloners don't appear to actually do anything. So I can clone up to 5 more here, it looks like. Oh. Why did I think that was gonna... Okay. That was clearly not a great idea. Okay, so let's just do these 3 next. Get that. I think for some reason I thought that right there, this right here was like a barrier. And I'm not sure why I thought that. Okay, how many more can we do here? 4 at least? I'm just going to try to take each one to, like, go through each path and just do whatever I can. Oh, and I can do 3 more. Okay. I don't think this will be too hard. It's just going to be really tedious. Okay, 1 more. Okay. So we got that now. So let's do this next. So I can do 5 here. Okay. Let's do this one, I guess. From here we can get, let's see, 5 more. Okay. So now let's get this done. So this will allow us to get 4, it looks like. No, 5. We can do 5 there. My only concern is I'm hoping I don't cause any unnecessary collisions. I think that's my main issue here. Okay, so this is now fine. This is now fine. So I can get at least 2 up that way. This is quite a long branch of things to do here. Oh wait, I took the chip. Dang it, I forgot about that. Okay, well let's not worry about that. The good news is there's extras. I'm really thankful for extras here. Okay. I think going... Let's do the 3 up. Let's do that first. Okay. Well, the good news is I can use that cloner now to do stuff there. So let's just go this way then. I keep going down there when I don't really need to. Oh boy. Let's do 4. Yeah. Actually, let's do 3. Just to give us some buffer space. I think that should be okay. Yeah. I can get a whole bunch of chips here. I'm just going to go ahead and get all these. I think I'll round it off with that. I just don't want to get to a point where, like, I almost uncover one button and then everything just goes downhill because of that one. Like, I had to force myself to go a different direction or something like that. I have no idea if I'm approaching this correctly. Let's try it this way. So we can do 3 here. Get that. Let's do 4 more. Three more. Huh. So that's going to hit that and then go down there. That doesn't exactly help us very much, so... At the very least, it's some buffer space, so I'll take that as a good thing. Okay. So here I can grab this and this. I should actually look at where this is going. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then it goes down to that whole area there. Where is it headed right now? Just... Okay. So I can do 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 12, 14 to get up there. If I counted that correctly. Alright, let's take a look at what we did in here. We only have 2 left to get, which is not bad. Oh wait, one of them's here. Okay, 1 left. Which one should we go for, though? See, I could hit that button and then grab that. But, like, am I shutting myself off from the exit or anything? Like, that's my only concern. I don't want to shut myself off from the exit. Where is the exit, anyway? I need to look at that. Oh, right there, okay. And I think this one actually might be the answer. Without having to push a button. You know what, I'll just go through here. I don't know what this is going to do, but hopefully nothing crazy. Okay, good. Alright, Sunshine Explosion is done. I gotta be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of that. It had a neat, interesting concept, but I feel like that would be more effective scaled down, maybe. And I feel like you could still do it even within this wall pattern because it is pretty open-ended. But I like the idea. I think it's a really cool idea. And it was kind of a nice break from like the really heavy puzzle solving, so I liked it. Alright everybody, I'm going to stop there for now. Next time we're going to start with Backdraft as we start the back half. See what I did there? Okay, that was lame. Of the 130s. So, till then, thanks you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. So take care, and I will see you then.